Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxenhunt. Today's video, we are going to be shooting the new Bowtech Revolt XL. They're longer axle to axle, meant for tall guys with long draw lengths. So I'm excited to see how this thing shoots, how it performs, speeds it's getting, and see how that string angle feels with 30-inch draw. So if you want to see how the Revolt XL performs and my thoughts on it, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, first up, as always, check that balance of that bow. Feels pretty good. The weight of it is kind of heavy. Let's see what they advertise the weight as. Bare bow as 4.5 pounds. Not too bad. It feels heavier than that, but again, this is set up at 70 pounds, 30-inch draw. That's a smooth draw cycle, actually. I'm gonna let that down. Let down feels really good. Doesn't want to jump forward, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't want to go forward at all. It's that perfect happy medium. Draw cycle is smooth. String angle is money. Back wall is solid. There is some decent hand vibration though, at least on that shot. All right, let's focus in on that hand vibration again. Draw cycle's really smooth. Yeah, there's a good little vibrate to it. Jump forward, I don't. Crushed an arrow. I gotta aim at different spots. It settles in really nice. Like, I feel like it sets right where I need it to be pretty quick. I mean, the hand vibration, it's not awful, but it's probably the most I've felt out of any bow this year so far. All right, so first impression of shooting it, draw cycle is pretty dang smooth. I do enjoy that. String angle feels money. Being at that 30-inch draw, I'm sure it's going to feel pretty dang good. Was this thing got a 33-inch draw? So if you're got long arms or you're super tall, this draw cycle with longer draws is going to feel pretty money from what I can tell. Settles in really nice. I just shot a fletching right off the arrow on that one that I just pulled off. So lose fletching, but you know, pretty accurate. Stays pretty steady, feels good in the hand. A little bit of vibration, but it's not anything to really complain about. It is like the most I've shot as far as vibration wise out of any bow I've shot thus far this year. But that being said, most bows have none, so this has a little bit. So I don't want to downplay the bow just because of that. I am curious to see what speed it is getting. So we're gonna shoot it through the chronograph, check the speeds, and then decide if this would be a good option if you're looking for a longer draw bow. All right, so first up through the chronograph is gonna be my 520 grain arrow. Again, bow is set up at 70 pounds, a 30-inch draw. 520 grain easton axis is getting 252 feet a second. So not the fastest. And 480 grain arrow. We are looking at 261. This thing's kind of struggling speed wise, but it is a pretty smooth draw, so I'll have to give it that. 440 grain arrow now. That one felt a little bit quicker. 277. So not even hitting that 280 mark with just a 440 grain arrow. So that's kind of pretty slow in my opinion for some of the bows that are pushing 300. with the same axle size. So I don't know, not super convinced on that speed. Draw cycle is pretty dang smooth, so I will give it that. Shoot it a couple more times downrange, see how that continues to feel, and see if we can just disregard the speed as far as fun shooting bow, or if the speed and hand vibration is going to make it not really one to buy today type of thing. So let's go down the range, shoot a couple more times, and decide if that is a highly ranked bow or not. All right, shoot a couple more shots out of this thing. Focus in on that draw cycle again, because it is a pretty smooth draw cycle. Settles really nice. Follow through is pretty good. Just that little bit of hand vibration. I'm gonna give the Revolt XL I'll give it like a 7.2 out of 10. So it's up there. It's only getting that far due to the draw cycle being pretty dang smooth. String angles, money, and then it's getting docked in some spots for the speed, and then hand vibration, as well as kind of the weight of the bow. I don't know. I don't love like the balance of it. I don't. The weight feels like it's kind of in some funny spots. But anyway, that being said, guys, I do want to remind you, I do have some giveaways going on to win some bows and some cash. So right now, there's only 60 entries to win my V3 that I'm giving away. Just go to haxenhunt.com, buy a flag, and use code V3 at checkout. If that works, that means yes, there are still an entry for the 1 through 60 entries to win that V3. And on top of that, you'll also be entered in for any 2 bows of your choice, one for yourself, one to give to a veteran or somebody that served you in your life in any way, shape, or form, and $5,000 to donate to Wishes for Warriors to help veterans be able to enjoy some opportunities, fun some projects that they have going on, that veterans can get out in the outdoors, enjoy some hunting and fishing and stuff. So head over to haxenhunt.com, buy a flag, and if you just want to continue to help out my channel and be able to do more things, I got some merch on there as well. So go buy some merch, and that helps fund a few projects that I will be doing in the future, and it also helps fund giveaways so I can give more bows away. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up today, guys. That's my thoughts on the Revolt XL. Not the worst, not the best. Pretty simple bow. Got no complaints other than speed and hand vibration a little bit. I mean, not really a complaint, but a little bit. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.